Hi Scorpio, hope you're doing well. Welcome to your reading. Today I'm going to pull your money and career energy, your love energy, and I'll see who's coming and going. Now, if you have a certain amount of money you'd like to manifest, or if you have a specific person in mind, you can go ahead and like this video and subscribe. And if you are interested in scheduling your own personal reading with me, all the info you need is in the description box below. Now, for a totally fresh perspective, you can check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. You will love her. And stay tuned until the end of your reading. We'll use oracle cards and I'll pull your affirmation for today and a final message from your spirit guides tying everything together. All right, so let's dive right in. Very interesting. Right now, 5 of Wands, 9 of Wands. The angels are telling you that there is zero need for you to put extra pressure on yourself. You're doing a fantastic job. Your manifestations are on the way, but the extra resistance you put on yourself is not necessary. You know what it's like? It's like worrying, right? And worrying is paying a debt you don't owe. Imagine walking into a bank and be like, hi there, I'd like to pay, $1,000 towards a debt. And they're like, you don't owe this debt. And you're like, yeah, I think I do. And they're like, no, you don't. You're like, I'm going to pay it anyway. They'd be like, what the heck's going on here? We don't need this money. That's what's going on. Your angels and guides are like, listen, don't worry. Don't worry about if you're going to be rich. Don't worry about if you're going to meet your soulmate. Of course, you're thinking about it, but don't worry about it. We're going to take care of that. But they cannot intervene and help you when you worry because you lower your frequency. And when you lower your frequency, all of a sudden there's an outer shield of energy around you that prevents energy from coming in. Energy means messages, downloads, images, thoughts, feelings, behaviors, choices. Anything that you're looking for as far as guidance or help or intuition or instincts is blocked. That's why worrying is the most flawed strategy. Never, ever, ever do it. Never put pressure on yourself. It's completely unnecessary, and your angels want you to know that. Now, very interesting because you got the Queen of Cups and the Hermit. Your angels are telling you right now, us empaths, right? Like we're very sensitive, beautiful souls. And what happens is a lot of times we go inwards, but then we don't really become social. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes we get a little too spiritual with it, and this is fine. This happens to all of us. And source is telling you, remember, like what you seek is seeking you. So right now, like a lot of times what we're looking for is peace, clarity, tranquility, strength, and all those things are seeking you as well. But we have to also make sure that we are taking action as well, because a lot of times what happens is we get so caught up in being in a world and in a place where truthfully you have anything you're looking for. Like look at it from this perspective. If you are here and you're telling yourself, I want to get here. Now here is whatever event you're looking for, being rich, being pregnant, being a millionaire, meeting your soulmate. You're saying, I am here, and once I get here, I will be happy. Now, why do you want to get rich? To be happy. Why do you want to meet your soulmate? To be happy. So the real reason you want any of these things is to be happy. Now, what if you could cut out all that middleman stuff and just be happy, right? Because you can do it. Like once you really start mastering your energy, it's easy. What happens is we start being happy in a realm where we don't really have to do anything. But at that point, we forget that we're still in the third dimension. In the third dimension, we got bills to pay. In the third dimension, we got to carry ourselves in a certain way in order to get respect. It is what it is. When we go back to the fifth dimension, it's different. Third dimension is one of the hardest realms. And source is telling you that while you are here, you have to take action. I cannot express this enough. This is where passion, creativity, imagination comes in to be able to help monetize a passion, make money doing something you love. There is no better feeling than doing something that you would do anyway and getting paid for it. This can happen, trust me. I talk about my angels and guides and YouTube cuts me a check. I press a couple buttons on a chart and then I day trade and I get money. I slap a bottle, a label on a jar, send it to Amazon and sell it, and I get paid. You know what I'm saying? So you can make money doing something you love. Trust me on this. It's just you got to figure out how, and that figuring out how comes when your imagination, your creativity is free to pick up messages from the quantum field, the spiritual world, or the mystical world to really get those downloads. And that's exactly what Spirit wants. Now look at what awaits you. You got the Star card and the Wheel of Fortune. The turbulence is over, the money blocks are gone, and wealth is about to come into your life. And this is when you turn setbacks into comebacks, right? This is when you really, this is when you start realizing that everything happened to you before to experience contrast. You collect the data, and a lot of good things are about to manifest for you right now. Like I cannot express this enough. This is a time right now where all you have to do is focus your awareness, your feelings, your thoughts, everything that your point of attraction attraction, your power into attracting the things that you want and letting go of the things that you don't want. So for example, imagine this. Imagine if I told you you have a paintbrush and anything you paint will come to fruition. So for example, you paint a beautiful, luxurious house. Next thing you know, tomorrow you win in the lottery. You paint a beautiful soulmate. Next thing you know, you bump into them at the coffee shop. But here's the thing. If you paint a scary monster, that monster is going to come get you. So for example, if you paint a ex who cheated on you, that ex who cheated on you is going to be haunting your nightmares. If you paint, your boss being mean to you, then you're not going to get the promotion. So this paintbrush that you're holding is really your thoughts. Your thoughts lead to feelings. Your feelings lead to the reality around you. How you think and how you feel creates your state of being. Your state of being creates your reality. So what does this really mean? Law of attraction, like attracts like. This is a law of the universe that it does not have a switch. Like you can't turn it on and off. It's on all the time. Now the good news is you could use it all the time. Like it's like a printing press, right? That you could just print money all day, but you just don't want to stick your hand in the printing press, right? And that's the source is telling you right now. Find that inner lion within you, right? Right now you got the strength card. Find the strength within you to allow the universe to help you by only focusing your thoughts, your feelings, your imagination, your choices, behaviors, fears, your opinions, your reactions on the things that you want. Because the future that you're looking for is created by the actions that you take today. Now, very interesting because you got the Empress and the Emperor. Now, that's a synchronicity letting you know never to settle. You are meant to be with someone who is just as passionate, as romantic, as smart, powerful, wise as yourself, right? Your angels and guides are telling you that you are meant to be with someone that truly sees galaxies and stars in your eyes. And this is what matters. And right now, Source is telling you that your personality will create your personal reality. And you always manifest who you are, not what you want. So for example, right now, this person that I spoke of, I want you to think of all the good traits that you're looking for in a soulmate. What are the good traits? What are the good habits? Make it easy. Maybe you want them to wake up early, eat healthy, exercise. Maybe you want them to be joyful, blissful, passionate. Maybe you want them to have excitement. Maybe you want them to only think negative. Maybe you want them to be kind, courteous, patient, sexy, charming. Great. Be this person, right? It's so simple. Now, you don't have to become this person overnight, but you can do one thing a day. For example, tell yourself, tomorrow I'm going to wake up 15 minutes earlier. That's it. Next day, be like, you know what? I'm going to not eat 2 hours before bed. Next day, be like, you know what? After dinner, I'm going to go for a 5-10 minute walk around the block and come home. Literally one walk around the block, right? I'm not saying go for a 30-minute hour walk. No, start small, but do stuff. And when you're doing stuff, what happens is it's not what you get, but what you get rid of. All the lower frequency energy, all of it goes. All that worrying and trying to pay a debt you don't owe, all that stuff goes, and then now you're back. Now you're back to being that beautiful, powerful soul that you are. Your life becomes effortless. You're very magnetic, which means you're very approachable, likable, and attractive. And it's just smooth sailing after that, right? So right now, your angels and guides are telling you to take that quantum leap, believe in yourself, trust in yourself, the same way that they do, right? Like, how do I know all these things about you? Because I can quantum entangle with you. I know who you are because you are soul. Your soul does not have an ego. Only our bodies have egos. I have an ego. You have an ego. But as long as you're aware of it, you're like, I'm not scared. My ego is scared. You're not scared at all. You are soul. You are Phoenix. You have no idea. Like, you are some next level goddess, god type stuff. You are, I can't even explain who you really are. But the thing is us, our egos, the boogie, fear. They try to prevent us from being us. And it's just, you got to be aware of that and know that you are not your thoughts and feelings. You are your soul. You are a soul. All right, Scorpio, now time for some moolah and some love. Time for your affirmation. Write your affirmation in the comment section. This is how you become the cause and effect, and let Spirit know you're ready to quantum entangle with abundance. So your affirmation for today, I love this one, is I play with the world. Easy peasy. Write this down in the comment section right now. I play with the world. This is you acknowledging your co-creator. Remember the paintbrush? Right now you got this. And you are co-creator with Spirit. Write this down in the comment section. I play with the world. On top of writing this down, let me know next to your affirmation if you like the purple. Should I keep the purple? You let me know. You be the judge. So I play with the world in the comment section right now. And let me know if you like the purple. All right. So final message from your spirit guides. Final message is change is always good. Tell me about it. Change is a breath of fresh air. So right now they say Actually, the only effective way to change another person is by changing yourself. It works every single time. This couldn't be more true. So, for example, imagine you have a spouse and your spouse is eating unhealthy. Now, you could tell them, hey, you should eat healthy, it'll help. They're not going to listen. But if you eat healthy, you physically change, you emotionally change, you feel good, they're going to want to join the winning team and be like, hey, I want to do what you did. Clearly, it works. Let me know. And that's how you lead by example. And that's how you create that change. All right, Scorpio, hope you enjoyed reading. Hope there was a message in here for you. If there was, like this video and subscribe. I appreciate you. Till next time, chat soon.